I thought I was fit, healthy, you know, and I was fit and healthy, and it just came on. I never thought it would happen to me, and it did. So anybody who's young, who's thinking about it, for the money that you'll be paying out, if something did happen, it will save you. I woke up, I came to do my breakfast, and I passed out. So I went to the hospital and they did a scan and they said, no, everything seems normal, you're fine. For the past few years I'd had like a bit of a tremor in my hand, and I always thought it was low blood sugar because I always eat a lot. But no matter how much I ate, I kept feeling hungry and the tremor didn't stop, and I thought there's that on top of me falling over, I thought there was something not quite right. So I went to the doctors and the doctors said, there's nothing wrong. So I went back to the doctor and they said, okay, go and see a neurologist. So I went to the neurologist, and within 5 minutes of him sitting and speaking to me, he said, I think you've got Parkinson's disease. It frightened me, really frightened me when I heard about it. But then thankfully the doctor told me about how the medication's progressed and all the treatments have progressed, and that actually people with Parkinson's can have a good life if they get the medication right. And that kind of put hope. I changed my policy to LV because just LV seemed better. I always thought that I had life insurance and didn't realise exactly what the critical illness covered. But it was my Parkinson's nurse that said maybe I should consider looking. So I looked and it said Parkinson's, so I called up and everyone was very friendly, very helpful. I didn't get passed around. LV took some details from me and then sent me out the forms. I filled out some forms, sent letters that my neurologist had given me and my nurse had given me. I had a phone call back a couple of weeks later saying my claim had been successful and I'm entitled to a lot of money, a lot more than I thought. And they explained that the critical illness cover for Parkinson's was if I was diagnosed before 45, it was the amount of money plus I think it was half, which was a shock. I cried on the phone. I was amazed just how easy the process and how nice people were, and I thought that, you know, from what I've heard of insurance companies, you know, in the past, I thought that it was going to be very challenging, that they wouldn't want to pay out, being an insurance company. Kerry was brilliant. She kept me up to date. She told me what was happening, how the process was going. She said it'd take 5 working days for the money to be there. So 1 week after, the money was there in the account. That means the money which I would have been paying on a mortgage I can save, so that when the time comes for me to, if I need a carer, then I've got money there that can pay for a carer. It's just taken a whole lot of worry off my mind. You know, I know that no matter how bad I get, I'm going to have funds to be able to pay for the care that I need.